Hey everybody, this is Dave coming to you from the Gaming Cave. Alright, we're going to continue our playthrough of Thunderbolt Apache Leader. I am using this variant from Board Game Geek. There's some challenges with it. I kind of like it, but there are some challenges with it. So challenges are I had 6 SO points, and then this Bombardment battalion took one away from me at the beginning of the day, and then on top of that my munitions, and so I gained 1 SO point back. So, because I bought the 2 scouts, that dropped me to 4. I spent 2. I lost 1 there for that bombardment, so it got me down to 1. Now I gained 1 because I knocked out that battalion. So, well, not that battalion, the close air support battalion. I got him, so he's out of the game, but that knocks me down. That gave me 1 back, so I have 2 SO points. So depending on what I roll here, the thing I didn't do, maybe it saved me, maybe not, but I did not do my support roll. And I'm going to do that before I start all my target bound, because I need to know if I'm having any air support. So I roll a 10-sided die, and the roll is 7. Okay, a 7 is, I get 1 MH6 or 1 RQ1, or an MQ1 if available, depending on the year of the campaign. So MQ1, I got to find one of those. Here's the RQ1, here's the MH6. So the RQ1, of course, is a drone. And now I need to see MQ1. I got an MQ1C, which is 2009, which I believe would be, and an MQ1 is 2001. I would say he would have the latest version. He is unmanned. If high, -1 pop-up. His speed is 1. He has AGM and AIM 92s, so he could be manned, or armed, and he does link me, so I'll take him as opposed to an MQ1. What the difference there was. 0 to 2 AGM 114s. All pilots are fast. Yep. -1 on the pop-ups if we pop up. He doesn't count against the pop-ups. Okay. Well, that helps because I get, my speed is 1. He has an AGM 114 and his weight points are 4. So he can carry 4 of those, or AIM 92s. But there's no helicopters around. I'm going to hope none show up. 2, 3, another one here, 4. 2, 3, 4. That's good. He can go after some of these targets for me too. All right, I'll take these off the board. So I got close. I got some air support this time. I didn't have it on the last one. All my pilots are now fast. That's, for me, that's big. I have 2 SO points. I won't at the end of the day. Well, I'll get new ones. Okay, so arm our aircraft. So I have Cougar, I have Judge. They're both Apache pilots. And we're going to carry a combination of AGM 114s and LAU 61s and 68s. So, based on this, they can carry, if I give them 4 of the AGM 114s, and because they're 1s, So let's see, if I gave him 4 of those, I got 20 targets I got to eliminate. So I got to make sure I have enough here to hit everybody. If I give them 4 of those and him 4 of those, that's 8. There's 12. And then I got to carry, and that's also 12, which is going into my SO points. I can have 8 more there. Then I get into my LAU 61s, I think. So that's what we'll do. Let me see if I can find these 114s in here. After today's mission, I'm going to 3D print some trays for these, I think, so I can better organize them. So he's got 1, 2, let's see, I have it in my hand here, yep. There's 3, 4, and 2 more. 1 and 1 more. So a lot of vehicles that we're trying to knock out here. Of course, there's any aircraft that we want to get them early, very early. And then we have the trucks and the APCs. That's the only ones that can fire at me. After I get rid of them, then it's just cruise around and kill everything. Now, so that's 4 waypoints apiece. I can go either with, and let's see. So if I go 8, if I go 4 here on these, I can't go 4 because they're 2 waypoints. I can go 2 and 2 here with the LAU 61s, and I get a chance that they might get reused. So that's 4 and 6. So that'd be 12 between the 2, plus 4 more is 16. And that's what I'll do, and it's going to cost me 2 munition points. So I'm actually down to 0 on my SOs now. They're gone. I used them all up. Okay, I don't have any unless I get an event or something that gives me some back. No ECM pods. We're +1 attack and we're linked, okay, because of the drone. So that helps me, and he can fire. So I got all my rockets have a high percentage chance to hit. Okay. Armed aircraft, target bound mission event. Gain +1 on attack rolls during the first loiter turn. There we go. All right. UAV flyover. So I'm really getting some support here now. Okay. This is a 2-stress mission also at the end of it. Uh-oh, -2 weight points. Because of the distance. That hurts. So I gotta take off one of these LAU 61s. Does that give me enough to hit with? He's got to drop 2 of his, so he can only carry 2. 1, 2, 3. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 12 hits. I don't have enough firepower to knock all this stuff out. Well, I got cannons. I got to get these guys that can, I got to get those AA sites first, and then try to get these trucks, these APCs knocked out. Then I got to use my cannons to knock everything else out. Okay, so, all right, that changed me up a little bit. Maybe my LAUs will get reused. I need a little luck. That's all I need is a little luck. Okay, we're going to find out. This is tough. All right, well, I'm glad I looked at that. Going back there, it's taking up my weight points. All right. I don't have any engine damage checks. Place the terrain hexes. All right, we're going to shuffle. Here we go. All right, first one. Next. A little interesting here on the train placement. Let's see what we get. These outside edges, that's good because I can already be in there. You don't have to. I like them on that outside edge a little bit, maybe. All right, he comes in. Some open terrain down here. Oh, this one's a tough one there. And then the last one is here. Oh, double ridge there. Interesting. Okay. Now, all this down here, hopefully you can see it. If not, you'll see me place them, is all the APC, SPAs, SCUDs, anti-aircraft sights, and 4 trucks. Okay, so I have 4 anti-aircraft, 2 APCs, 6 SCUDs, 4 SPAs, and 2 trucks. Hey, 2 trucks, not 4. There we go. Just helped myself. Glad I re-looked at that. 4, 2, 6, 4, 2. All right, 4, 2, 6, 4, 2. Got it. All right, here we go. We're going to start placing. We can roll 2 dice, and this is for the 2 APCs. And they go 5 and 5, so they stayed together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're here in the open. All right, 2 APCs. Now we'll do 2 SPAs. 8 and 4. So 1 here, 5, 6, 7, 1 down here. All right. 2 SCUDs. 7 and 10. 7 and 10. All right. 2 anti-aircraft. 3 and 8. 3, 8. 2 trucks. 10 and 3. So we got a truck with that anti-aircraft and one with the SCUD down there. Okay. 2 more SCUDs. 6 and 9. So 9, 6. Well, they're spread out. 2 of the SPAs. 6 and 2. So 2, 6. All right. 2 anti-aircraft. 10 and 10. Oh man, they're thick over there. And 2 SCUDs. 6 and 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 3 right there. Okay. Interesting layout again. All right. Place the friendly aircraft. Oh, I forgot to get them out. Let's see. I'm going to need a 760. Here he is. This is my... And then I'm going to need Cougar and Judge. Cougar and Judge. They're going to be low. And of course, he's high. So, he's got 2 AGM-114s. We're sending him right here after that anti-aircraft fire. And then I have Cougar and Judge. So I need Cougar and Judge. I'm going to bring Cougar in here. Try to take that one out. And Judge in this way to try to take those 2 APCs out. Oh, that leaves me an anti-aircraft fire over there. I got to go get him first. Yep, APCs are going to get a shot at somebody. I'm coming in this way. Right here. I'm going to try to hit him first. Get those 2 and get that one. If I can get all of them, life will be a lot better, because those are the high damage targets. He can fire on a whole bunch of stuff over here. Judge can, and he's going to. That's for sure. Yep. Okay. See how much we can take out right out of the gate. All right. Scout success check. Here we go. My scout. We're rolling scout. We get a 5. And a 5 is plus 2 turns. So we gain 2 loiter turns. Okay. All right. No pop-ups. Enemy cover roll. Let's see what happens here. He's got a 4. Enemy cover has destroyed units in the hex. Nope, nobody's got any yet. All right. Fast, attitude, altitude, move, and attack. Here we go. Let's work left to right. Cougar's going to fire at the anti-aircraft and the spa. He's got 2 AGMs firing right here. He's firing both of them. We'll roll them one at a time so we get them going. This AGM is firing at him. He is a +1 because he's linked and attacked. And he's a standoff, so no modifier. So he's a +1 firing at the anti-aircraft site. And he gets, oh, it's an 8. So he nailed that one, knocked it out. Okay, the first one's down. Boom. Got it before they could do me any harm. All right, his second one's coming. It's a +1 at the spas. It's a 9. He nailed them both. Okay. So we nailed both of those targets right there. And he moves to here. All right, he's lining up for the APC now. Trying to get these targets that are going to cause me all my trouble. All right, we got Judge. Judge is firing. He's firing his rockets at the truck, and he's got 2 114s firing at all 3 of those targets. All right, so Judge is firing. He's a +1, nothing else, because he's linked. He'll fire the AGM at the anti-aircraft site. He's +1. He gets a 5. +1's a 6. He hit it. Bam. Knocked that one out. They're doing their jobs. That's all I could ask. Okay, the other AGM's coming at the Scud. He gets a 3 +1 is a 4. That's all I needed. He hits the Scud also. Knocked it out. All right, we're doing our business now. All right, now he's got these rockets coming in on the truck. He gets +2 onto that, +1, so he's a +3 at the trucks. A 1, oh my God, +3 is a 4. He hit it, and he did not get to reuse it. Oh, I really thought I was going to get a reuse. Okay, Judge moves. He's going to move into here. He'll be in the center, and he can hover there. Okay. Okay. They can't see him. He's down low, so they can't fire at him. Okay, here comes my MQ-1C. He's firing his 2 AGM-114s right here. No modifiers. First one fires away. He gets a 7. Woo! Almost thought a 1 was popping up. He nailed the first one. All right. Here comes the second one. 3. Missed. That's bad. That's bad news right there. I needed hits on everything. That's bad news. Okay, now I'm going to have to go get that guy. Yeah. That's tough. Okay, I'm going to have to fly through that ridge. Yep. Okay. You'll be on. Okay. Yep. All right. That's all. My guys have all fired. Here they go. Okay. He can't fire. The APCs are going to fire at Cougar. So, here we go. They're firing at the AH on the yellow side. Comes the first one. He gets a HUD. And he gets a pylon. Son of a buck. A HUD and a pylon. So Cougar's going to lose one of his missiles. He's going to lose an AGM-114. So he loses that one. Or not. No, he's going to lose. Yeah. Yeah, he's going to lose the AGM-114. Okay. I got to hope the rockets come back and I get them. Okay. They fired. They don't fire. They don't fire. They don't fire. They're all wiped out. He doesn't fire. We got the anti-aircraft sight. The only one he can see is this guy. He gets two. Oh, I got to see. What else does the HUD do to me? HUD and a pylon. So I put the pylon on. Take that off of there. And the HUD does what? See, HUD. HUD, subtract 2 from the aircraft strike, not cannon rolls. Okay, so he's going to lose 2 on his strikes. Let me see if I can find that marker. There it is. So we put that on him. -2 on his strike, but not his cannon rolls. Okay. It's fine. I'm not firing from a strike right now anyway. Okay. Interesting. It just got interesting. Okay. Now, the AA is firing up here at my drone. He gets attack is -2 and cannon, which we don't have. Okay, so he has an attack at -2. Let's see if I can find that in here. I'm sure there's one in there. Oops. Where you at? I'm not wounded. I don't see that one in there. Okay, we'll have to mark him there. No cannon effect. Nope, not on him. I guess I could put the HUD on there on that one. It's a -2. It's not a strike, it's a -2 on everything, but I think I can remember that one. At least we're going to hope so, right? Okay. The truck can fire also at him. He's at a range 1. And he gets a stress, which is no stress on him. Okay. All right. Well, that's brutal there because he's going to get hit again. Now, yep. Oh, let's see. Wait a minute. He fired and he would have moved. So he's there. They still hit him. Nothing changed. I just forgot to move him. When he fired, he has to move 1. Okay. They don't get a choice. That's where he started. All right. We're good there. Now I just got to get him over here out of danger of being shot at. Okay, that's the end of that turn. We advance this. They're still going to fire at him with that AA probably. Okay, no pop-ups, enemy cover roll. So we roll a 9. And a 9 is 1 hex with the most active. He has 3 active. He has 3 active. It's going to be one of those two. 1, 2, 3, it's this group. 6, no. These guys went into cover. So the AA and the truck. Now I got to get in the hex with them. This just got even worse. Wow. It's getting tough now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fly through these ridges and try to nail them guys right there for Judge. He's got to go get them for me. Okay. All right. Here we go. Cougar's firing. He's got rockets and his AGMs. They're firing. Right there. All right. Here we go. Here's my AGM. Whoops. He gets a 4. He hits with a +1. Oop. So we killed one APC. That one's down. Now the rockets. We're still at a +1. A 5. It hits, but I'm out of rockets. So I didn't get to reuse any of my rockets. But I hit the other APC. He's down. Okay, here comes Cougar. Cougar's flying. He's low. He's headed towards those guys right there. See if he has to come through up here and nail this other scud or whatever it is. Okay. This guy's moving. He's flying away, but not fast enough. All right, Judge is going to move here. He can't fire at anybody. Well, he could fire at that spa, but I need my AGMs for that anti-aircraft. So he's going to move in here, and he has to do ridge evasion. All right. Higher the number, the better. 10! Yes, that's the best I could roll. 10. 7 plus. He gets 1 stress. Oh, I gotta get my stress markers. Okay. So he gets 1 stress. Goes on Judge. He's fine so far. All right, here we go. Now, who can fire? I knocked out the APC, so the only guy we got is this anti-aircraft and the truck. The truck can't see anybody, and they're out of range. Well, range is 1. He could fire at that one, and the anti-aircraft fire can definitely fire at my missile. He can't see Judge because he's still in the ridges down low. So we're hid from him so far. Here we go. So he gets 2. Oh man. Another, oh, -2 attack on him. It doesn't matter now. And cannon. Neither one of those had any effect. And that strike comes off of him anyway because he doesn't have any way to fire at anything now. Okay, so no effect. The truck fires at him. He's still got range to fire. He's got this big 50 cal shooting at him. And it is attack -1. Okay, no, nothing there. Oops, that HUD goes back in there. All right, here we go. So they fired. Come down. We have 5 moves left. So we do enemy cover roll. It is a 9. Same thing. 1 hex with most. These guys, they all go to cover now. So they're all over here in the cover. All right. He's going to fly to here. Cougar is moving into here. And he's firing his cannon at one of these scuds. He needs a 7 to hit. He's a +1 with his skill. He's a +1 on his attack from the linked, +2, and the HUD doesn't affect his cannon fire. He's +2 and he rolls a 6. That's an 8. He nailed that scud, so we put him out of commission. Okay, we caught him. And we got to do our ridge. He gets a 7. He gets 1 stress. All right. Cougar's got a stress now. Working through these ridges here, trying to get to these guys. I'm coming up on them now. All right, here comes Judge. He's moving. He is into position on the ridge. He's going to fire. Oh, I forgot to use this on my first loiter turn. It's gone now. It would have gave me an extra 1. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I don't think it mattered. Everybody hit the first time. Okay, here we go. Judge is firing. He's firing his AGM-14 at this anti-aircraft site. Interesting. Here he goes. He's firing. 5, which is a hit. He has +1. So he hits the anti-aircraft site. It's down. All right. Fired my AGM-114. He can fire his cannon fire at the truck. He would have done that. 7. He gets +2. 9. He nailed that truck from a distance. Okay. Boom. There you go. Actually, I would have fired my other 114 right there at the scud. I didn't even see it. We'll fire it too. Here we go. It's firing at the scud. And he gets a 5. He hits it. That's it. We cleaned that hole. Judge came in and cleaned them all out. All right. Now Judge has to take his ridge evasion. Oh no, it's a 1. 3 stress. That makes him 4. He's at the top of his window right there. He'll be shaking after that. Okay, so there he is. Okay, well, he worked his way into ridge, got his shots off. Whew. But he's shaking now. Okay. Whoa. Now, they don't have anything left to shoot at me. So we go to loiterers 4. And we do their cover rolls. And it is a 2. And a 2 is in same hex with the aircraft. They're already in cover. All right. So he's flying. He's coming over this way. They both move. Cougar moves here. And I think I just did something wrong. That cannon could not have hit that truck that Judge fired. So Cougar moves in and he's firing at the truck. The truck would have fired at one of us. So let's find out who he fired at. Just caught that. 1, 2, 3. It would have been at Judge. It's a yellow and it's 1. And it is 1 stress. So Judge just went up to 5. He's now shaking. So Judge is going to be getting less and less effective here now. He's shaking. Okay. Cougar just flew in there and he's firing his cannon at that truck. Here we go. He needs a 7. He gets +2. He gets +1, so he's +3. He actually gets +4. He rolls a 7. He nailed the truck. It's gone now. Okay. Judge is moving in. He's moving in here with Cougar, so they're flying together now. All they have left is cannon, so running out of time. Okay, that's it. We go to 3. Check for enemy cover. It's a 3. 3 is in the same hex. Well, that's where they're at. Okay. So here we go. Cougar moves through there and he'll fire his scud, or he'll fire his cannon on that scud. He is a +1 and +1 because he's linked. That's +2. He rolls a 6, 2's an 8. He hits the scud. It's out. Judge comes through. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I either got to pop him up and take on a pop-up target, which could be bad. And here comes this guy. He's flying this way now. We got him scouting everybody. Okay. That's it. We go to turn 2. Cougar moves in. He's got a fire on the spa. He's a +2. He gets an 8. He nailed it. The spa's nailed. Bam. He'll move out of there. He'll come over this way now. Cougar goes through that one. He'll come in this way. Judge is going to... Man, okay, here we go. He goes through. He fires at the scud. It is a... He needs a 7 to hit. I don't think so. He rolls a 6. He gets +1 from the linked, so that's a 7. He hits the scud. Now he's got to roll for his ridge evasion. 2. Oh my gosh. 3 more stress. Okay, he's broken now. He's completely ineffective. That's it. Judge is shook. The ridge has got him. He's got to go. He's got to get it. He can't do anything else now. In fact, I want to make sure nothing else happens. Okay, so he becomes unfit. Any weapons would come off the aircraft. He would have got rid of everything. He can no longer fire at anything. So he's hanging out now. Okay, nobody can fire. We go to loiter turn 1. He moves. And we go Cougar. Moves in on this spa. He's going to fire his cannon. He's a +2. 2, he missed. He didn't get it. Okay. Judge moved this way. And let's see what happens here for fuel. Bingo counters. Oh, let's see. If an aircraft is still in a hex when the loiter counter is moved, into the Bingo 6 square. Place a Bingo 6 plus counter on the aircraft. If an aircraft is still in a hex, place a 10. If an aircraft is still in a hex when the loiter counter is moved past the 10, the aircraft immediately crashes. We'll make a bingo fuel check during the homebound flight. Okay. So all three of these guys are going to be bingo, right? So Bingo 6, Bingo 6, Bingo 6. All right. I just moved that down. It goes to Bingo 6. They're flying off the board. He's flying off the board. It's going to go to Bingo 10. So they're all going to be at Bingo 10. I got a bad feeling about this. They all come off now. Okay. Doesn't matter about the drone other than if I lose it. Okay. We did not, I think we eliminated the battalion because we got it down. We got his strength down. I should have been counting that. If he's at 6, it's 23 and 6. I got him to 6. 2, 4. Oh, he's at 7. I didn't get that last scud or that spa when I missed it. I did not eliminate it. Sorry. I lose the campaign. Okay, let's find out what happened here. Homebound mission event. Inflict 1 light hit on each aircraft that does not expend a weapon counter. Well, they're all out of weapon counters. Here comes the drone. He gets structure. He went down. They hit him. The AH-64 structure. He took 1 hit. And Judge gets bullet holes. Okay. So it won't matter. I lost this one though. I lost that. My drone got shot down. Okay. No crash pilot yet. Record pilot stress. Okay, but I got to check on the bingo. So on the homebound, this is good. Oh man, I did not get that. Daggone, I did not get him. Bingo checks. If the roll is equal to or higher than the bingo number, the pilot suffers no additional stress. If the roll is less than the bingo number, pilot suffers 1 stress for each point he failed roll by. Ooh. Okay, that's rough. So, Cougar rolls a 5. He gains 5. He would be at 6 stress. And Judge rolls a 5. He'd be at 13 stress. He's like, he just gets home and can barely land. Yeah, so unfortunately, I didn't get that last hit. I needed that last hit and I didn't get it. I should have, when I came through here, I had to finish the turn, but I don't think I could have made it anyway. To try to hit him with my cannon, and when Judge went unfit, he wasn't able to attack anybody, so I didn't get 1 more hit. I needed 1 more, so I'm 1 short. All right, so we lose. Okay, that's the fun of the game, right? If you win every time, the game's too easy. This variant is really interesting. It's a different version of the game. Because you're flying with wingmen, you got to have your like aircraft. So it changes up from having a helicopter and a A-10 unless you want to pay stress for each one of them like that. And you're really limited on the number of aircraft you have. So it really limits you to what you can do. And then you really got to be strategic. The SO points really become critical. And then, of course, the addition here, this is really helpful as far as what you got to do for supporting your aircraft. I probably would have been better off flying the helicopters in the first mission where I had the close air support and let my A-10s come out here with all of this stuff, and they do a better job with their cannon. I believe they could have torn these guys up a whole lot more getting in there on them. So yeah, hey, that was fun though. It was interesting, that's for sure. Hope you enjoyed that. This is a lot of fun. I haven't played this game in a long time, and the variant was fun. I also have a randomizer that I got from Board Game Geek that you can put in all the information. So what campaign you're flying, which situation you're flying in, how many beginning SO points you have, if you have all the expansions, and it will randomize everything, and it will also draw all your battalions and everything and sets you all up. It's kind of neat too. And I don't know, I'm not sure I'm going to run a playthrough of that with that or not this time, but this was fun. I enjoyed it. Hope you did too. As always, leave me your comments and please like the video. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next playthrough.